Alrighty, guys, welcome. This is Sarah Rogers, your one-star platinum I-10 card holder. I'm going to be the one today that's going to give you guys your new Agent 102 training. So everyone in here has been to the new Agent 101. So we're going to kind of pick off where you guys left off. I want to talk a little bit about being organized, guys. So it's going to be important when you come into this business that you understand that this is your business, right? So you guys are in full control of the direction of which you take this business. With that, it's going to be really helpful that you get some things, right? Some binders, some stuff to be able to take notes. One thing that really helps me, guys, is I have a daily planner notebook. So every month I go through at the beginning of the month, I kind of look over. I host a lot of trainings, so that's the one thing I do. I write down all of my trainings that I host for every day, and if there's any trainings that I'm interested, right? I'll go and I'll write those down in my calendar. So I kind of have stuff pre-planned out, right? The more you guys can plan, the better your days are going to be. I'm always a big proponent of being able to plan your day. I plan for my Monday on Sunday. So that way, when I wake up on Monday, my days are ready to go. I have a list of things to do. They may not get done in order, but I don't spend time making my list because that's kind of wasting time, right? I wake up with a game plan already in order. Does that kind of make sense to you on how you can stay organized? Carly, that code's going to be given out at the very end. You have to stay through the meeting for that. Okie dokie, guys. So does that kind of make sense on how to get organized? Being able to have those binders, those notebooks and stuff like that to be able to do that. When you're signing up for vendors and stuff like that, it's a good idea to have either, a Word document, an Excel sheet, write it down on a piece of paper. You guys know how your brain works the best, right? So however that's going to help you keep organized, it is a good idea to kind of keep those logins tracked down somewhere. Again, you are the one logging in, you are the one making that registration. So you have to have that information on your records, right? So just whatever system that you can work out to kind of help you. Like I said, how your brain works best. I'm a writer. I need to write stuff down in a notebook. That's what really helps me. I know some people are really good with, making their own Excel sheets and stuff like that. So whatever works best for you, just find your way and that'll help you guys be organized. Now, the next thing that I kind of want to go into is business cards. How many of you guys want to know how and where to make your business cards for your new business? Yes? Yes, of course. Cool. So you're going to log into your back office. Okay, so this is your back office. You're going to want to go into your travel cafe. And this is how you're going to search your business card requirements. Now, remember, we are all 1099s. So we kind of have discretion on how we want to design. And there's certainly a lot of different business card companies, Vistaprint. You can Google business cards and you're going to get a list of vendors that are going to be able to provide business cards for you. So, that's kind of where you have the discretion to be able to make your own business cards and order with them whom you want. But there are some business card requirements. So if I go to my travel cafe and I just type in the word business card requirements up here and hit search, the travel cafe will then give me a search result in which it'll list out the business card requirements for me. Travel cafe always takes a little bit of time, guys, sorry. Okay, so. All right, so I'm going to click here on business card requirements. And I'm going to kind of show you guys, and then I'm also going to go into more detail on what exactly you need on your business cards and what you don't need on your business cards, okay? That way you guys have them. And you guys can, once I'm done explaining, if you guys have any additional questions with business cards, please, this is your time to ask me as well. So don't be shy. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. So, okay, so some of the things now, you have to decide. For me, my business cards are for my travel business, meaning that I'm giving these out to people who are going to potentially be booking travel with me, right? So therefore, if I'm only going to use this for travel purposes, I just need the Archer affiliate logo, and I need to have the Florida registration and the CST number. Does that make sense to everybody else? Now, of course, you're going to want things like your name, your contact info and stuff like that. But these two things, the Archer affiliate logo, the Florida registration, and the CST number are three things that you must have if you're going to be using your business cards to promote travel. Does that make sense to everybody? It doesn't matter what state you're in, Carly, that's a good question. You still need this stuff because that's where the company has their registration and stuff like that. So you just need to have that information. So for instance, if you guys look at my business cards, if you guys look at my screen, you know, I have my business logo on there, my contact name, I have my email, my phone number, right? I have on there that I'm a licensed and bonded travel agent. Sorry, I have shaky hands. And then on the back of my card is where I have that Archer affiliate logo. I have the Florida registration number and the CST number. Does that make sense? I have the Archer travel logo. My camera's still out of focus. So what you can do, guys, in order to get these, because these are all downloadable logos for free. So what you're going to want to do is in your travel cafe, once you're done looking up the business requirements, actually, you can just add in here. See right here, there's a transparent logo. So what'll happen is these will get added to your travel cart, and then you can check out. And then when you check out, you'll be able to download that and save them to your computer. Now, the time where you would want to put Evolution Travel is if you're going to market yourselves to have agents or to have people join your business as travel agents, right? Do we all know the difference between Evolution and Archer Travel and how they kind of work together? Do you guys want me to explain that to you guys?
Yes, please.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so Archer Travel and Evolution Travel are two companies that have partnered together, okay? So everything travel is going to be Archer Travel. So whenever we identify ourselves as a travel agent, we are booking travel through our host agency, Archer Travel. They have the IATA number. That's who we have our profile. So if I call like a Hilton or a Marriott, and I'm booking directly with them, I identify myself as an Archer travel agent, okay? Because they are the brick and mortar travel agency. So they hold all the proper licensing credentials. Everything travel is Archer Travel. Carnival, that we all book that through as an agent affiliated with Archer Travel as our host agency, okay? Now where Evolution comes in, Evolution Travel is a networking arm of it. So if we want to share this opportunity with other people to have a travel agent team, that's where we are as Evolution Travel. Evolution Travel pays our residual incomes, meaning that if you're building a team and you're earning a residual income off of that, you're going to get paid through Evolution Travel, okay? Archer is everything travel, and as a travel agency, that's who we earn our travel commissions with. That's who we get paid out our travel commissions with. So for example, if you participate in both sides of the business, if you book travel and you team build, at the end of the year, beginning of the next year, you're going to get 2 1099s. All of my travel commissions get 1099 through Archer Travel. All of my residual team building, residual monies get paid through Evolution Travel, and I get a 1099 through them. Does that breakdown make sense to anybody or to everybody? Sorry. Still morning here for me, so I'm a little bit woohoo, you know. Yes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I know it's kind of a little bit confusing at first, so I always like to have that breakdown for you guys so you guys can kind of understand. And so that's why when I'm making my business cards and I'm doing it with the purpose of just marketing myself as a travel agent, I'm not putting the Evolution Travel logo on there. I'm putting everything Archer on there. Okay. Now, if you want to work your business and do both, if you want to promote the fact that you are a travel agent and that people can join your team as a Evolution Travel, then you would want to put both Evolution and Archer logo on there. But remember, the evolution side is optional. So if that's not something you have to, you don't want to do, by no means do you have to. It is just an option. I just like to explain both sides so that you guys are cognizant of the differences, so you kind of know where to take your business in the direction that you want. Okay.
So I have a question. So if we get our business cards, like let's say we get it from like a different website or whatever, then we can go back on here and we can just add the Archer logo to the cart and just download it that way, even if we don't get our business cards through here.
Yeah, so you don't actually get your business cards through Archer Travel. We just give you the logos and stuff that you'd need. So for example, if you needed to download the affiliate logo, right, you would go to add cart. And then what it would do is it would put you right here in your Evo shop. I would go to my Evo shop. I should have my products in the cart. Okay, hold on. They must have changed things. So let me go back. I'm gonna put this in my cart. It should add to my cart. Oh, okay. I'll here view cart. On the travel cafe, it just takes a minute to load. So you see how this pulls it up. So obviously it's free, right? So it's not going to cost me anything. It's just the way they do things. So update the cart because I only need one. What I would do is I would go ahead and proceed to checkout. All of that stuff is mine, right? You enter in all your information. I place my order. And now it's enabling me to download this logo. So now you would download it, you would save it. And then if you go to like a Vistaprint, whatever, now you have the ability to upload that into their portal so you can put it on your business card. Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so do we have any more questions on business cards? If we're a part of your team, do we promote never? No. Never Ending Travel, Destiny, is my company name, right? So for instance, Destiny, you are your own travel agency as a 1099. So you will make your own travel agency business name. So whatever you want your travel agency business name to be, whether it's, Destiny Travel or, I'm not the most creative person, so I'm not gonna be able to come up with creative names, but you would market your business, whatever your business travel agency name is gonna be. Good question. I always find discount codes for stuff. Vistaprint is pretty reasonable. I got, I think, probably like 300 or 400 business cards for like 20-30 bucks. And that's pretty reasonable. So, you should be able to find that kind of quantity for that amount of money. Again, different companies are always going to have different promotions. So I would definitely cross-reference. If you Google, right, it's going to pop you up a whole bunch of Vistaprint, right? Let's see, Got Print, Overnight Prints, right? So there's just a whole bunch of different businesses, or Zazzle.com. There's a bunch of different ways that you can order your business cards. So yeah. So okay, so does anybody have any more questions about business cards before I move on? Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that we're all good. Okay, so moving on, the next thing that I want to talk about is our Evo Rewards Program, okay? So our Evo Rewards Program is kind of like a wholesale insider deal. Now, Our Evo Rewards program does not, anything you book in this program does not have commissions built in. So they're discounts that you could use for yourself, or there are things that you can book here that you can put daily commissions to make upfront 100% commissions, okay? So we're gonna have you register with them first. So you're gonna go into your back office, and in this tab, you all see where it says Evo Rewards. Okay, perfect. So you're gonna click there, and you're going to, if you're not registered, it's gonna kind of put you through, I'm already registered, but it's gonna take you through the registration process, okay? Now, once you get registered with Evo Rewards in your computer or laptop via your back office, then what you can do is we have an app called My Deals that you can download on your phone. My Deals, okay? And you can actually sync this program to be an app on your phone. But you need to download and register for Evo Rewards first on your via your back office. Okay. Now, this is a way for you to make some daily commission. So if you're somebody that needs to have a little bit of money coming in, this is where you would go to be able to book and earn daily commissions. Again, this is not going to have anything where it's no commission is built into these prices. We have trainings on how to do daily commissions, so I don't want this to be a training. This is kind of just a very general, brief overview. But, you know, for instance, if we have, you know, if you find a hotel here, let's go to Vegas, you know, where they may be $100 cheaper here than they are for a consumer, you may be able to add $50 of upfront commission, right, to your client. And we do have trainings, guys, on how to book upfront daily commissions, but I just more or less want to show you where and how you can get access to this program to be able to do that. So does this all make sense to you guys, as far as what Evo Rewards is and how you can use it to your benefit? If it doesn't, please feel free to ask me questions. This is your time to ask me questions, so please. Yes. Okay.
You said there's training specifically to learn more about this, correct?
Yes, there is. You know, you'll get synced up with risingtide3.com, which should have been something that I believe you did in the first 101.
Yes, I have.
Okay, perfect. So risingtide3.com has a training. If you go into travel, if you go into training videos under the travel tab, let me make sure, because it's either going to be here or in phase 2. It's in phase 2.
There was one called Daily Commissions that you just scrolled over.
Yeah, this is the one that I want you to watch in relations to the Evo Reward programs. This one, so if you go to travel and go into phase 2, the very first training on the right-hand side, Evo Rewards Program and making invoices. This will go into more specifics on how you could use the Evo Reward Program to be able to advertise and get daily commissions for yourselves. So yes, these are deals. Definitely want to watch the Evo Reward Program and making invoices video so that you can have more training on how to use Evo Rewards and make daily commissions for yourselves. Absolutely, this is something that you can market to your clients. Destiny, great questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Joseph, he says, we still fill out the credit card authorization form the same way. Yep. Anytime you have a transaction with the client, you always want to be filling out a credit card authorization form. It protects you just as much as it does the client. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next thing. which is going to be a little bit of Facebook's and how we use our Facebook. How would the commission work for that? Joseph, there's trainings on that. I just explained where you can find that on risingtide3.com. Again, this is not a training for daily commissions. This is just more or less me being able to explain to you how the Evo Rewards Program, or where you can access it, and what you can do with it. To get the further training, you would need to watch Evo Rewards Program and Making an Invoice training on risingtide3.com. Okay, so the next thing that I want to move into is, yep, no problem. Thank you, Joseph. The next thing that I want to move into is Facebook, how we use it as a organization, the resources that are available to you through Facebook. So first and foremost, we have Facebook team groups. Okay, so by this point, you should be at a point to where you guys are all integrated into a team chat. Do you guys all belong to a Facebook team chat? If not, then this would be the point where you tell your travel trainer, get me in the team chat. I usually do it once my agents have completed the 102. So yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, okay, perfect. Let me pull up my Facebook. Perfect. I love it. You guys are all saying the right answers. So this is making me feel great. Okay. So you have your team chats. Your team chats are a place where your specific team with your platinum, your gold is there. You know, they will be able to, they should be dropping a daily schedule link for you guys there. So make sure you check that every day. It's going to be a resource if you guys have any additional questions. That's going to be the place for you guys to be able to answer those. It's going to be a place to where if there's any specialty trainings that your team is hosting, they're going to put it there. So belonging to a team travel chat, guys, is going to be really critical. And again, it gives you support, right? So you're going to have more people than just your immediate travel trainer to lean on. You're going to have more of a community sense on there, okay? Now, the second group that you guys should belong to is called Rising Tide. It's a Facebook group. Are you guys all set with Rising Tide on Facebook as a group, as a Facebook group? No. Yes. Okay, so Kara says no. Lizzie says no. Okay. So Kara Santos and whoopsies, Kira. And then Pilar. And who else said no? Lizzie. You guys all want to go back to your travel trainer and tell them that they need to invite you, because it's an invitation only. They need to invite you to Rising Tide Facebook group, okay? Now, this Facebook group is for all of Rising Tide, okay? Meaning we're an organization of about 7,000 agents within Archer and Evolution Travel. So you'll see us here. We're going to be shouting out people's accomplishments. Again, if we have Rising Tide trainings, we're going to post them on here. It's a great thing for you guys to be able to search. Let's say you want to know, you know, you have a kind of maybe a general question like, I don't know, like you wanted more info on business cards, right? You could search something like business cards and you would see, you know, all of these posts about people with business cards that pop up, right? So for example, can you share some of your business cards? Looking for more examples. This is a great way to use this group to search for things that may be able to give you some inspiration. So then you'll start seeing, you know, posts where people have loaded their business cards, so you can kind of get inspiration. You know what I mean? Get a feel for how other people are doing their business cards, and that may inspire you, right? So just an example. The search bar is going to be your best friend in this group because you can probably search a lot of answers to your questions within this group. Again, it's just another resource for you guys, okay? You can ask questions here. People can answer them. But please, before you ask questions, make sure you search to see if your question that you are asking has already been asked and answered. Does this make sense how you could utilize this group? Perfect. Along with Rising Tide Facebook group, your own team may have their own Facebook group. So again, get back with your team and ask them if they just need to join the Rising Tide, or if it's Rising Tide plus an additional group specific Facebook group. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Next thing I kind of want to go over is trainings. So we have corporate trainings, guys, and you're going to be able to find the corporate training schedule in your back office. When you log into your dashboard and you scroll all the way down, or I should say down, further down. Let me get out of my Facebook because it's going to just pop up messengers. You see, if you're interested in team building, Evolution has a corporate training every Monday for team building. Evolution has a corporate training every Tuesday for booking travel. So if you're getting stuck with, if you're on a travel booking and you get stuck, every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, corporate has a dedicated training to booking travel, okay? Being able to help you with that. New agent Q&A webinar is every Sunday via corporate. Time to Evolve is every Sunday right after the new agent orientation. This is going to be more of like a mental mindset training. You're going to hear from the founders councils. So I'm a founder council member. I do some of the trainings on here. Anybody who's doing a training on Time to Evolve is a founder council member of Evolution Travel. So, a very seasoned person that the founder himself has entrusted in helping him grow and give direction to the company. So very amazing trainings these Sundays. Definitely, if you're somebody that wants to hear from Founders Council, if you like the mental mindset kind of trainings, I definitely suggest going in on a Sunday and hopping in on some of these meetings. So does everybody know where they can find their corporate trainings? Okay, now aside from this is where I'm going to utilize risingtide3.com. Risingtide3.com does have a schedule of all of their monthly trainings. We update it at the beginning of every month. You see here live training tab. It's going to be organized by travel training and team building and corporate trainings. Again, we like to keep the travel and team building separate because the team building is optional. Should you want to be a team builder, there's definitely trainings for you. But of course, we always keep the main thing, which is travel, right? So if you go into here, there's a couple of different ways you can read this. Number one, you can go flyer by flyer, and you're going to see all the trainings that we have to offer for the month of October as Rising Tide, okay? These are all hosted by senior travel agents in the business, okay? So this is where being able to have your daily notebook, right, guys? This is some place where you'd be like, oh, I want to go to this VAX training on October 14th. I'm going to put that in my daily notebook or in my organizational calendar so you can help organize yourself and get a sense for what it is you want to plug into and what day. Does that make sense how you would utilize this page along with your organizer to get organized and kind of schedule yourself for trainings? Now, of course, there are a ton of trainings that we offer, right? Because you can take this business many different ways. It'll be up to you on what you want to go to. Please don't feel that you have to go to every training. If you find something on this page that is not interesting to you, don't go to it, right? Does that make sense? You only want to go to things that are interesting to you. So only sign up or only go into things, only write down things that are of interest to you, okay? So you want to go through this page and kind of see, ooh, marketing your travel business. That's probably a good one for you guys to go to, right? Launch your business online. That sounds like a good one to go to, right? Facebook business page and branch up, right? How to create flyers for your business, right? So these are all different. Time management, right? Instant commissions. For those of you that are asking about instant commissions, there is a training happening tomorrow on it with Amy Cabrera. She's a 1-star platinum. Okay. So, again, you're going to want to go through this and see. Now, one of the biggest things I can tell you guys is this is an opportunity in which you have the ability to take this company in the direction of whichever way you want. One thing that I find new agents do is they want to go to every training, and that's fine, but you have to sit down and make your own goals so that you can find a sense of direction for yourself. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to go to all of these trainings and you're going to get a lot, but you're kind of like, okay, I have all these trainings now, what do I do? You need to sit down and understand and write down why. What is your reason for starting this? What is it that you need to make this business successful? What is your income requirement? Some people only need $500 a month. Some people need $3,000 a month. Some people need $5,000 a month. Write down your specific income requirement, right? So that you can kind of give yourself a direction. Okay, based off of the fact that I need this much money, this is probably going to need to be the level of aggressiveness that I need with marketing, right? Because somebody who needs $500 a month versus somebody who needs $3,000 a month, that's going to be different marketing strategies, because the $500 a month person probably won't need to market as aggressively as a person that needs $3,000 a month. Does that make sense? So that is why it's important, as much as you go to these meetings, that you sit down and also organize yourself with what your objection in joining this business is. Okay. So understand that. Okay. Now, the next thing that I kind of want to talk about, does that make sense? If anybody has any questions on this, please let me know. No, I'm going to move on. So, okay. So the next thing from here, guys, is I kind of want to spend a little bit of time talking about social media, how to post your certification, how to, kind of announce to people that you are a travel agent, right? There are definitely some things that you want to do on Facebook, guys. You want to spend the time and you want to clean up your Facebook, okay? Whether you're going to create a business Facebook page or not, I personally use my personal page. I promise you what's going to happen, even if you make a business page for your travel business, people are going to go back to your personal page to check you out. That is just the nature of social media, okay? You want your social media page to make you look as trustworthy as possible, okay? If you're talking about politics on your Facebook, stop doing that. I'm not telling you that you have to believe one way or the other, definitely not. But what I'm saying is you want to become as marketable as possible, right? So if you're talking about, if you're cussing a lot in your profile, clean that up, right? I had to do a lot of cleaning up when I first started as an agent, okay? You want to have a profile picture that is of you, a nice clear picture. People want to know who they're doing business with. Think of it this way, guys. When you're going to be booking people's vacations, think about what a week cost stay to Hawaii may be, with airfare, resort, and a couple of activities. We're talking about $2,000, $5,000, maybe even, $6,000, $7,000 of a transaction. People want to know that they can trust you with their credit card information, right? So the best thing that you can do is create a profile that looks trustworthy, right? And that looks like you're in the travel business. I have a travel related cover photo. I have my clear picture of my face. Clearly in my intro, I've listed that I'm a group travel pro, master vacation planner, and I'm a success coach because I do the team building side of the business, right? You can see here, I still have my business page linked here, right? Make sure that you always affiliate yourself as the owner of whatever business you're naming your business. And this is where I do all my heavy marketing on here, okay? But again, understand that even if you use your business profile page, people are still going to want to go to your private page to check you out. Think of it how you do business with people, right? You're like, oh, who owns this bakery shop? You want to know, right? Like, who am I doing business with? It's just the nature of human beings, right? So it's important that you have your personal page cleaned up as much as you have a professional looking page. Does that make sense to everybody on the kind of psychology behind that?
I can actually say like yes, because I just booked a trip to Florida for somebody, and they were looking at my business page and they went to my actual personal page, and then they contacted me back and they were like, your page is so nice, like it's so neat, like good job, blah blah blah. Like they were really understanding. So yeah, like I do understand that everybody probably should clean up their Facebook page.
Yeah, and trust me, I had to do a lot of cleaning up because, you know, I was never thought in a million years I'd be online doing a online business, right? I came from corporate world, so my Facebook was like truly like my personal page, you know, and we have social media trainings and stuff like that as well, but this is just, again, a very general overview, right? And it's okay if it takes you a couple days to clean up. It's okay, guys. No business was built overnight. Please allow yourself the grace to do this, right? And any new job you start, what are the first couple of weeks that you're doing? You are, you know, you are training. So you guys are all doing this. You all are doing it right. You're taking the time to set yourself up properly. Can you do Facebook can you do a business without Facebook possibly? Yeah, 100%. But Jeff, Facebook is a free way to reach millions of people. So you have to think of it from a business standpoint. Now you see a lot of businesses moving to social media networks to be able to promote their business because it's a free platform. For me, I'm going to tell you, as a single mom, when I started this business venture, I had zero income coming in when I started this. So I needed every free way possible to be able to grow my business. So I actually built up my travel clientele 100% using Facebook. None of my clients, by the way, I know personally. So I didn't use Facebook in a way to personally spam my personal page. Again, we have social media training on that, but I definitely capitalize on Facebook because it is a free way to reach an infinite amount of cold leads. And again, I grew my travel clientele from Facebook. So I never cross off the possibilities of Facebook, but you know, is there different ways to market yourselves? Yeah, absolutely. You can Google listings and stuff like that. Again, that is a whole separate training. You know, for those of you that want to use Facebook, you know, you definitely, one thing I do encourage is that you do announce on your personal page that you are a travel agent. Get yourself out there, right? Don't be a secret travel agent. That's the worst thing you can do. Like, your business will work as long as you are working the business, right? If you are a secret travel agent and you are telling nobody that you're a travel agent, how the heck do you expect people to know to book with you? It's not like, it shouldn't be a secret, right? So, you know, does it take a little bit of, you know, getting out of your comfort zone a little bit? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I have a lot of anxiety, so I totally can get anybody who's anxious, nervous. You know, that's something that I deal with on a personal level, and I think a lot of people can relate to, right? So, you know, but we definitely have classes that teach you how to market yourself on social media. Again, if you go through my personal page, I don't spam anybody. My clients tag me and stuff all the time. You know, I may talk about that I'm booking travel, but I'm never hard selling on my profile. And I still post personal stuff too. You know, I like to use my personal profile so that people know like I'm a real person, right? Because again, we're in the business to build relationships with my clients. And so I want my clients to know when they come to and check out my personal page that I'm just a real person just like them, right? I become more trustworthy that way. I'm a mom. I'm, you know, these are my business partners. I just came back from the Bahamas in August, right? So, and I'm still posting stuff to engage. And this is a whole nother class, right? But I'm just more or less showing you guys that you don't have to personally hard sell on your Facebook in order to utilize Facebook as a marketing tool. Okay, I certainly never did. So, and I still grew my business from Facebook for travel. So, okay. Okay, guys, so that's really it. One thing I do want to go over, guys, when you are posting your travel certification, does everybody know where to find their travel certification, first of all? Okay, perfect. So when you are going to post your travel certification, Okay, perfect, Jeff. So when you go, you're gonna go back, Jeff, into your travel training program where you did your videos, your modules, and at the very top here, it says download your certification of completion. Here we go. Here's my travel agent certification. You can download it, you can print it, whatever you want to do, okay? The only thing that is required of you, if you're going to post this in a public forum, you must black out this ARC IATA number. You cannot publicly post this, and we're actually fixing this so that way the certificates no longer come with this on there, but you need to black this out physically, electronically, whatever, before you post this on any public forum, okay? Does that make sense for you guys? And that is pretty much it for new Agent 102. So thank you so much, guys. I am going to stick around and answer any additional questions that you guys may have. But I'm so happy that you guys made it through 101 and 102. How are you guys feeling? Are we feeling a little bit better?